Dr. Paul here. Not very many pediatric practices in the world have the luxury that I have of having a specialized pediatric body worker right here in my clinic. So you're in for a treat. This video that you're going to get to see a piece of is going over infant massage, the conditions for which you might want to do infant massage, and specifically this little one. Hi, buddy. Hi. Hi. You looking at that camera? So, are you only gonna look at cameras? I'm over here. There we go. Now I'm over here. Okay, good. I got in the way, but this little one had torticollis, right? Yeah, and that's a really common condition where oftentimes they come out of the womb and they just can't get that head all the way around. And this little one's already had work, and you're gonna see some of that work. And that head is moving all over the place now, huh?
That is.
Yeah. You're like, almost like regular. But you're going to see in this video or at least many of the conditions, or you're going to hear about them, but you're also going to see actual body work being done and a technique that is absolutely amazing. So enjoy the video.
This little cutie came in about 3 weeks ago with pretty severe tortocollis, and that's the tightening. Are you gonna tell them? Yeah. Can you tell them how it felt? Can you? Yeah. So his left side, right through here, is super duper tight. Still a little bit, but it was so severe that he wasn't able to turn both ways, having a lot of issues. And Mom brought him in, and we did a lot of work and worked on those muscles. And I'm keeping what I'm doing right now is just gonna keep working on him. Yeah, and he loves it. Can you tell everybody? So when they're born, and there's a lot of tension involved, you can kind of see, again on the camera, it's really hard. But he's had a little bit, Mom's small, so he had just a little bit of curvature through here, spinal curvature. And then that means that there's one side's going to be a little tighter than the other. So this side up here pulls in on his right side, and that's causing that tension, and it's caused both sides to really pull. With cupping, this is something that I teach the parents to do. It really helps that tension. We're working with that fascial tissue and lymphatics. When they're sick, they've got something going on, fever, anything like that, then we don't cup. So with teaching parents, I'll run over those basics. You can kind of see here too, he's got on his left side, he has a little bit of like a protruding, and sounds like Grandma was a little worried. So one of the first things I did was check to see what's going on. And it's really common when there's curvature that one side is going to look a little imbalanced. That's just part of that tension. The other thing it can be is gas. And that's when we do our I love you massage, huh? Yeah. I'd always tell parents, if you really have any concerns, make sure you call your wonderful pediatrician, and go in and see them. But any time a fever is involved with anything that looks different, you want to go right in or call. If they haven't gone to the bathroom in several days and there's an issue or concern of impact, then those are things you want to check on. But otherwise, it's just normal stuff. And sometimes gas can make them look like they're pregnant. And so many people do ask, they're like, a baby getting a massage? It's a stressful world, and birth is stressful. So it can create a lot of tension, and it can create some issues. And there wasn't really a manual that said, make sure you hold your baby this way, make sure you hold them this way, make sure you do this, look for this. It's all things we learn as we go. And body work has just become one of those things that's natural that parents can do at home. And then I always check legs. Make sure that the feet aren't turning in one way or the other. I make sure they bend easily. It's like a little bodywork checkup every time they come. And he's doing some teething. Yeah. And that can create some congestion sometimes. Hi. Hi, still pulling on that side? Yeah. Can you tell him about it? Yeah. Yeah. I know. So I'm going to check strength. Yep. So when I lift up legs, that's one of the things that helps me kind of see what's going on with tension and curvature. When I lift up and one side pulls more than the other, that lets me know, again, just like little checks I can do. And again, teaching parents, then they can do those little checks too. Hi. So then for teething and some cranial pressure, we always want to kind of come back. So we kind of work that little head. Hi. Yeah, we're just going right along those cranial bone lines where their bones are working on suturing, creating a nice little head for you, huh? Yep. And with teething can cause some jaw pressure. Hi. So we just work up along the jaw. And I show parents a lot of times just the coming across the nose. Hi. Yeah. And coming up. Yes. And we always want to listen to what they're saying. I know, because that's good information, huh? And sometimes when we'll do this, or when we cup, I have a tinier cup that I use for nasal passage cupping, which can really help when teething. And they'll sneeze sometimes after that because it just sort of opens that up. Yeah, so this is just like compression. And this is the same cup that I use for infants for like back and spine and for gas is a great one just for us for using for our nasal passages. Okay, you stay right here, okay? You stay here. Okay. I have a baby one for you. Yeah, what do you think? Yeah? Does that make you happy? Okay, I'm gonna hold it right here for a second. You're my holder. Yeah. We'll put on a little bit of this. Pop.
So I hope you enjoyed this video. The full length version, it's extensive, is available for you in the link in the description below. So you can go to Dee Dee Hoover's own channel and watch the entire thing. It's amazing.